Shai, Bracket Yahweh, Bracket Yahweh Shai, Bracket Yahweh, Bracket Yahweh Shai, Bahashara Hahakodash. I want to give them honor, so our elder apostles and elder bishops of great millstone as well as peace and blessings, health and wellness to the house of David the elect, as a high spirit will allow you. And today I want to go into a topic entitled Righteousness Shall Flood the Earth. You know, because righteousness is not just a word, all right? Righteousness is the laws being implemented in society, and this world is chaotic, all right? Because for one, the whole world is not under the laws, statutes, and commandments of Yahweh. Calamities is about to ensue, or it's going to be the end of wickedness within this earth. And wickedness is really just rebellion from Yahweh's slot. Wickedness is just rebellion from Yahweh Bahashim Yahushai's laws. If you go into the word wicked, it really goes into transgression of the laws. Like if you look at the etymology online, if I'm not mistaken, it's been a while since I looked that word up, but I believe one of the things that stood out was the fact that you know, it went back into really transgression of the laws. And I think about Esau's Edom title that he has in his planet. He's called the wicked. Certain nations even refer to him as the great Satan. That's his epithet. He's the great Satan. All right, because he has a culture of rebellion from Yahweh Bahashim Yahushai's laws. Even the Eastern nations, they don't have the laws of Jacob, but they have a lot of laws that's rooted back in Jacob, especially with conduct with family and just lifestyle. Because Islam was really engineered by Hebrew Israelites, all right? It was engineered by so-called black men to get the land back from Ishmael, all right? So there's a lot of ways in Islam that's reflective of, it's like watered down, you know, system of the laws of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. King Mashah, the laws of King Mashah. Nonetheless, righteousness is going to flood the earth, man. All right, what you see every day on this planet, when you watch the news, when you leave the house, you know, it's just a manifest, it's the culmination of wickedness. And it's intense labors before the sun comes. All right? You know, but righteousness is going to flood the earth, man. And righteousness produces peace. When you kill sin, it produces peace. Okay? But the things that's going to happen, dark times are coming, bro. You know? I know Elder Pastor Gabriel has a video about a woman having a dream about the times to come. I haven't watched it yet, but it just puts me in a certain spirit. You know? The dark times are coming. Okay? But, you know, our faith is what's going to save us, man. Our faith is what's going to save us. Some of us are going to have to, you know, go out as martyrs. But for the most part, our faith is going to save us. But this is all a fight for righteousness, man. Yes, Esau has done what he's done. He's killed millions and millions and millions of Israelites. He's unalived millions and millions and millions of Israelites. He's enslaved us and got trillions of hours of hardcore labor, free labor off of us, and did so many atrocious things, man. He has to pay for it, and we're waiting on the vengeance of Yahweh Shai to overthrow this wicked from the earth. But also, we know that when this man gets overthrown, and the saints shall take the kingdom, and through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bahashim Shai, all right, there's going to be a military coup, all right, a spiritual military coup. I started with 2nd Ezra 13th chapter. Started with Daniel, the 2nd chapter, with the stone graven without hands, which is really an illustration of the same vision from different men, Ezra and Daniel. All right, this is a military coup. Going back to Revelation, the 19th chapter, around the 12th verse. All right, going back to Isaiah 63, that's a military coup, man. That's an overthrowing of a government, and it's literally going to happen. And Esau knows it. That's why he makes movies called The War of the Worlds. That's why he made movies called Independence Day. So it's not just some symbolic stuff, man. Actually, Yahweh Shai and the angels are gonna come, all right, by way of the chariots. Now it tells you in Psalms, what's that, 104, that he maketh his chariots clouds, meaning he camouflages his chariots in the clouds. Now we know in military science, all right, what they do is they camouflage uniform to match the terrain. So when everybody went to the Persian Gulf, the uniform went from jungle green to sand brown, so the soldiers could camouflage and be stealth in the terrain. Well, the Most High has his camouflage, his stealth, and it's the clouds. It's the fucking clouds, man. The clouds are in chariot form. You see? All right, the clouds camouflage the chariots. Also, the chariots are invisible. All right. So we have angelic forces around us, protecting us, guiding us. We're going to be fine in the time of Jacob's trouble, man. But nonetheless, those same angelic forces are going to come overtly, not covertly, but overtly, all right, in the end of Esau's kingdom. And they're going to overtake this man's kingdom during World War III. Because once America gets hit with thermonuclear destruction, pursuant to Joel, the 2nd chapter, man, that's going to lead to Joel, the 3rd chapter, which is all the nations fighting over who's going to be the next world power. But there's going to be a interference in this showdown, man. There's going to be an interference from an angelic force, man. There's going to be a great interference from an angelic force. And that great interference, all right, is going to lead to the overthrowing of not only, like I said, America's going to already be destroyed. It's going to be the overthrowing of the leading nations, man. And they're going to all have to bow down to Yahweh Bahasham Shai and the underdogs of the earth, pursuing the wisdom of Solomon, the 5th chapter. Then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness against such as have afflicted him and made no account of his labor. But it goes on to say that they're going to marvel at the strangers of his salvation. Because before America gets destroyed, we're going to send to the chariots, not willing as us. But nonetheless, after it gets destroyed, after the subduing of the nations, the nation of Zion is going to descend from the chariots, man. It's going to descend from the chariots, man. All right, there's going to be a new fucking world order. There's going to be, Jacob is the beginning of it, the following. There's going to be the dawn that comes after the dust, man. The light after the darkness, man. Okay? But like I said, just making a video, man, and that's what righteousness is going to ensue. That's what righteousness is going to be implemented. It produces peace, man. See, the great Satan have you thinking that righteousness is a form of oppression, but righteousness is going to produce peace. And that's pretty much the point. I hope you brothers and sisters are edified. Just a quick herbal boost for the morning, Abba willing. All right, but to the next time, shalom.